Welcome to another FIFA 14 Spotlight session, New Features. Today we're going to be taking another look at what's new in FIFA 14. Today we're going to be looking at specifically formations, chemistry points, player interface, morale and records. We're going to be starting with formations, or rather the lack thereof. As you can see on the screen now, I'm putting Yaya Toure into the team in the correct position as a centre midfielder in the 4-5-1 formation. He gets 4 chemistry, which is the base chemistry for a player. We'll look at chemistry in more detail in a future Spotlight session. As we progress through the video clip, you see that we put Yaya Toure into a different formation and he still picks up 4 chemistry. This now means that you can have your favourite player in many different formations without having to splash out on all those different formation cards. Just be wary though, the position modifier is still apparent in this game, so if you like Yaya Toure in a centre midfield in one formation, but a central defensive midfielder in another formation, you're going to have to change his position. We now take a look at managers, chemistry and loyalty. The manager can offer up to 2 different options when looking at manager chemistry. However, you're only allowed to accomplish one of these points per person. So as you can see on the screen now, all 11 players have one badge on the left hand side that is filled in with green. This is because they have the loyalty bonus. The way you achieve the loyalty bonus is by either getting a player in a pack or playing 10 games with the player. You can also see on the right hand side they have the manager tab. The manager offers chemistry in 2 ways. Number 1, nationality, and number 2, the league. So if you have an Irishman, as I have an Irish manager here, he will get 1 chemistry from the manager. If you have a player from the Austrian league, as the manager is Austrian league here, you will get 1 chemistry point. The manager cannot offer up to 2 chemistry points. He only offers a maximum of 1 chemistry point. If you happen to have someone who has both the same league and the same nationality as a manager, they will still only get 1 point from the manager. As you see with Robert Earnshaw, he's picked up the manager trait for being in the MLS, whilst the manager is also in the MLS, and also the right back has the Ireland trait because the manager is Irish. What this does is allow you to have multiple options from the manager to give your team chemistry, helping you build hybrid teams and further enhance your game. Next, we take a look at the new player interface screen. This screen is now much cleaner and much nicer to look at and gives you much more information. You'll notice here we now have the work rates for the players attached to the player interface screen. This player here, Kim Seong-dae, has high, medium work rates. That's a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate. His preferred foot is right, and he has a weak foot of 3-star and a skill moves of 3-star. On the right hand side, you'll see EA have also added some now bonus information. He has games played for your club and other clubs, which was already there last year, and goals scored, which again was already there last year, but now they track assists, which is a fantastic new feature for FIFA 14 that I can't wait to use. Going back to our Yaya Toure clip, you will also notice that there is now no more morale. Morale was a massive feature in FIFA 13 that you had to keep up to the highest level if you wanted your players to play at the best possible ability in game. It was as almost important as chemistry. This year they've removed the morale feature, so all you need to work on is your chemistry and your fitness, as you can see on the screen now. Also, be sure to keep those contracts up because once a player runs out of contract, he won't be able to play for you until you apply a new contract to him. The last feature we look at in today's Spotlight session is the records. You have an overall record, as you can see in the top left hand side of the screen, but you also have a season history this time. The season history is a record in itself, but is also collaborated with your overall record. My overall record in this screenshot here is 0-0-3 and my season record is 0-0-0. However, if I were to play a game in the seasons and win, my all-time record would be 1-0-0 and my record in the top left hand corner would become 1-0-3. It's a pretty decent feature to make sure you can keep track of your season history, but also now because friendly games count on your record, that you can differentiate between how good your season record is and how good your overall record is. That brings us to the end of today's Spotlight session video. If you've enjoyed this video, a like would be appreciated, and if there's anything else you would like to see me do a Spotlight feature on, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.